my panel of hosts. Give it up for my man, Young Yoda.
Young Yoda.
Your man, Truth.
Give it up for your United States of America. What it do? How you bees out there?
Fist blasting.
The mega fister.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
We got a special guest in the house joining us.
Mm-hmm.
We want to give it up for my man,
P.B.D. in the
P.B.D in the house. Give it up for P.B.D in the house.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
My nigga.
Yes.
First of all, let's give it up for another Saturday, y'all.
Another Saturday.
We walking up right. We still melanated.
Good.
We melanated. We still on this earth. Praise God. Gentlemen, talk to me.
Oh, shit.
It's a new week. It's the end of a new week.
Hell yeah, man.
What's going on in your life? Your man Truth, talk to me. What's going on with you, man?
Shit, chillin', surviving this motherfucking heat, man. You know, monsoon came good to us, man. Brought a lot of fucking flies.
Brought a lot of humidity, too.
But, man, brought a lot, man,
Mosquitoes, though.
Mosquito flies is COVID. They out there, they ruthless.
These flies are different than the flies pre-COVID.
Man, fuck yeah.
Post-COVID flies, they're way more loose. I be on their end. I be dragging
way more loose.
Man, they do not land.
Right.
They on that shit.
Man.
They do not want to sit down. I be wow, oh my God.
They finally using them eyes. They be looking to see what's going on.
Wait for you to fall asleep so they can play all over.
They watching you.
They watching you. When you fall asleep, eat your burger or something.
For that sun. That's what you doing.
Yeah, man. Man. You know, surviving the heat, staying hydrated, man. You know, staying living. You know what I'm saying?
We still in the desert.
Hell yeah, man.
Your man, Young Yoda, talk to us from a galaxy near you. Talk to me, man. What's going on in your world? What's happening?
You know what? I'm a little upset, man.
Say how you was going. Just so you don't say pissed off. Say pissed off. You don't mean
fucked
anything
up
like that yet. Upset means pissed off to me.
Upset is what, eh?
Man,
Wow, dang. What you pissed? What you upset about?
I can't like rainbows no more.
Hell no, you like rainbow.
Yeah.
You gotta be sensitive. I tell you, man.
Yeah,
You
you like
Hold
rainbow,
on,
that is fucked up.
Now we traveling on some sensitive ground.
But hold on, rainbow was here before they took it.
Hold on, I understand, but
rainbow ain't
hey,
there.
I understand. They don't have no right to copyright
the rainbow.
If you subscribe to the Bible, you know what the rainbow signifies.
Yes, but they have no right.
Rainbow.
So
you say if you walk around with a rainbow,
See what I'm saying?
hold on, when was the last time you posted a rainbow though? I've been following you for many years.
I said about a year ago.
I didn't see it.
you know what I
It was
said?
a double rainbow. It was a real life rainbow.
I didn't see that.
It's still on my page.
Is
It's
it
still on there.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a cartoon rainbow like on the shirt.
No.
You can't go there, bro.
See what I'm saying?
Wow.
But if I did, you know that insinuates something.
Yeah, it does.
It does now because they done
That's fucked up
hijacked the
now,
rainbow.
Oh, what, man?
What about the Black Coalition?
Man, you know
Jesse Jackson, the man is in the hospital right now
yeah.
from COVID. Him and his wife.
For COVID?
Man,
And he
they
had the rainbow.
You know why they saying, you know what? God bless. I'm gonna leave that alone. We live, but we know what it is, man.
But you know what?
God bless them.
I agree. They cannot steal the rainbow. I say, if you want to post a rainbow, post a
My
rainbow.
thing is,
And it's not like I'm against it. It's just that I'm not trying to support
let
it.
me tell you PBD real quick. What do you think about the rainbow? And if a rainbow comes, say somebody posts a rainbow across their page, and you
wear a rainbow shirt,
And you just flip across.
Would you like the rainbow? If you like the rainbow, is it fair for them to insinuate?
What's the first thing gonna cross your mind when you see somebody with a rainbow on their
Me
page?
personally, all depends on the person, you know what I'm saying? If I know the person straight up, I ain't think nothing of it. If I know they the other way, then it is what it is.
Yeah, right. Would you
Exactly.
have a problem? Would you have a problem liking it? Even though even though you know how they might feel about the rainbow, it could be somebody you know about that rainbow. Would you hit a like button on that rainbow too?
What you mean? Like if somebody posted the rainbow?
Yes.
A beautiful sky in the
Meaning
sky.
what it means now, right? You know how to
Is this a picture of a
just
real
a rainbow?
Or just like to make a rainbow?
Is it
Oh,
a
the
real
same
rainbow?
man.
Or is it a picture?
It's a real rainbow.
It's a real rainbow.
It's the sky.
He said like emoji type stuff.
It's an emoji.
It's an emoji.
It's an
Yeah,
emoji.
it's an emoji.
It's an emoji.
It's an emoji.
would you light that up? It's your partner that'll
Gotta
tell
be
you
I
the
mean,
rainbow about you.
if I'm gonna like something, it gotta be something though. What's a rainbow to me though? Rainbow
Right.
is nothing. So if you posting a rainbow, why am I like that? Like,
Because you like rainbows.
Why do you like rainbow? You believe there's a leprechaun and a pot of gold at the end of it?
All of that mystical shit, and then you can see it in the sky out of nowhere.
So you understand what the rainbow is really, what it derives, depending on your belief of the rainbow.
And
you
you
could
know-
be Anunnaki.
And you know, my
You could
guy
believe in the
Fred, you
Anunnaki
know,
belief of the rainbow. It might not even be a rainbow, but I know what the rainbow signifies for me and
For
my
me too,
beliefs.
for what I believe.
But
Right.
I mean,
I like
you know how
rainbow.
you know what they do? They take everything and perverse it
and
and
perverse.
turn it
I'm
around.
just saying though, all I'm saying that they do not have the right to take the rainbow,
to hijack the
to
rainbow.
hijack the rainbow and make it part of their little thing. I know it's supposed to be all shades and colors and different that, but goddamn, get a box of crayons.
Does it
Shit.
mean all the shades and colors because all of them touch it?
No, I guess
Because they definitely ain't separated colors.
Yeah, they all together.
blending together.
That's the
saying.
beauty of the rainbow.
I know, but they took that like.
And made
I'm not
it
gonna
to
say
each
that.
letter.
You know
They gave each color a letter.
You know what,
Each
hey,
color a letter.
Hold on.
You know what the
Divided
I
States of
say
America.
y'all take the rainbow back.
Yes, sir.
Should it be a
Take
rainbow
it back.
march? Should it be a march
I
on
want
the Capitol
rainbow.
to hijack the rainbow back?
yeah.
Well, I
And
think
say we want to take the
I think-
signification of a rainbow back from these.
I mean,
that's a little far. That's years down the line. But
Won't
for
you
now,
come
we
back
can start.
now?
Well, I don't really like rainbows that much.
Won't
but
you come
if you
back,
like rainbows,
rainbow?
you can start just posting rainbows.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I
Rainbows
definitely don't.
come back.
Hey, why don't you just
come
start
back?
posting rainbows? Wear a rainbow shirt. Let's see how that
Rainbows
works
just
out for
come
you.
back.
Fist blast.
Hold on, baby.
Let me ask you before we get off that. Let me ask this device, this Murr, to the LBG, you know.
I don't even know how to say it.
But anyway,
no disrespect.
why did you guys, or tell me why they chose, or you guys chose the rainbow for y'all like? You know what I'm
I
saying?
think for all the different colors,
Because
you know,
it
different
signifies
types of people.
Yeah, I don't
all
know.
colors
Educate me.
together. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah,
Because
okay.
they're not like this, separated. They're like this, all together. That's why. But then
But they're not the originators of it. They
they
co-opted
know that.
Fred Hampton, Jesse Jackson. It was meaning more. It was
God,
meaning more.
Oh, yeah, you left God out. He just went right
God,
to
yeah,
the
Fred
end.
Hampton.
Fred Hampton. How about our
They
heavenly?
co-opted
How
it.
about our heavenly
I'm talking about the
Father?
people who co-opted it first.
Divided States of America. How about our heavenly Father with the rainbow first?
The covenant that he would not destroy.
The covenant he made with
water.
man.
Of course, the real rainbow.
Of course,
the
you have
one
to
in the
believe in
sky.
that. You have
Yes,
to,
of
you know.
course, the real rainbow.
We don't know. You know, we don't know.
Right,
What
right.
you
But
believe
we gonna
in,
leave it there.
We're gonna leave it right there because everyone has every different. But on another subject, your man, Fist Blaster.
Yo.
What's going on in your life? How's your week?
Man,
Talk
praise
to
God,
him.
man. It's been good, bro.
No complaints.
Nah, man, I ain't got no complaints,
Praise
man.
God.
Praise God, everything is all good, man. You know, staying on my routine, my regimen, you know what I'm saying, and getting live, you know.
That's what's up.
I'm feeling a lot better, you know what I'm saying. I'm looking a lot better.
Yes,
you
sir.
know.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Other than that, man, God is good, man. You know, everything has been going great.
Praise God, my brother. Talk to
Well,
us.
it's good.
How's your week going? Anything
It's good right now. I'm
Praise
just chilling,
God.
man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Low key.
low
You know what I'm
key?
saying? 9/11 though. 9/11. I'm dropping a video called Misfits.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay,
P.B.D.
P.B.D.
You know what I'm saying? And the title of the video is Misfits. Y'all check that out.
Say
You know
it
what
again.
I'm
Tell the people again. Divided States of America.
Plug
And all
your,
of our
all your
subscribers,
shit.
please like, share, and subscribe. Run it back again.
Yo, P.B.D Misfits. Yo,
P.B.D.
Hey, you can follow me on Instagram at P.B.D The D. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm working on right now is Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, P.B.D The D, man.
And what you got going on, man? What's you say you got any? Is it music or?
Like,
Yeah, it's music, it's rap, man.
Right on.
Yeah, like straight up, bro.
Positive rap. Positive rap.
I have no aspirations to be a rapper, right?
Right.
Like, I don't, bro. But I've been doing this shit for a minute, you dig?
Yes, indeed.
And I got some shit I've been working on, shit that's been complete.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna just throw it out there.
Why
You know
not?
what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
You know what?
Here you
And that's,
go.
let me say
Here
that.
you
Do you
go.
think
That's
there's a
part of what
problem? Do you think there's a limit on that as far as?
Let's talk about it.
Because we me and my brothers, we got a post up there. That's me and my brothers right there.
Okay.
Been doing music for
We've
years.
been doing music with the club. We've been singing and doing our thing, But sometimes I felt sometimes I look in the mirror, I see the gray on my beard.
Oh,
I did. I thought I see it in my muffin.
hang it up.
On the top, hey, my black mushroom. You know, I'm thinking, should I hang it up? Is
Hang
it
it up.
on us? But then I see Mick Jagger now, still jaggering around. You know, when they can say, he man almost 90.
Well, you know what a person told me?
So-
They made it already. I said, what the fuck
I
is
mean,
making it?
is there anything you can say to the
Right.
divided
What
states
the
of
fuck is
America
making it?
about that? Like you said, you had no admirations too, but you've been doing this for a long time. And you feel there's a
Something you
limit
can
on
do
it?
easy.
Should you not release your music? Should you just be you? And you only that hear it?
Actually, nah, hell no. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I was blessed with some creativity.
Yes.
So people got to hear this shit. A lot of people can relate to this shit.
Yes.
And some people gonna feel it, and it's different from what's going out. What's out there right now, my shit different, you feel me?
For sure.
So,
That's all I like.
it's gonna inspire
And
people.
what's different about your stuff compared to what's out here now? What's different to divide the states of America? What's different from your stuff and what's out now?
I come with a creative pitch, bro. Everything ain't shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Everything ain't bitches and dope.
Right.
And
You know
getting
what
that
I'm saying?
bag all the time.
Yeah,
Bag on the
yeah,
bag
you
on the
know,
bag.
It's just different shit, bro.
Right.
To
right.
make
right.
you
Oh,
make
yeah.
you think,
Provoke
use
thought.
that conscience to provoke
Thought-provoking
thought.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
say it again for the divided states of America.
Thought-provoking music. for sure.
Thought-provoking music. P.B.D. Thought-provoking music.
See, that's what I was saying. See, this man, like he said, he got something to share. Some people can relate to. I think you're doing an injustice if you got all that fucking talent and all that shit you got to say and don't share it with the masses.
Right.
I think
That's
that's
why I was
the
asking.
injustice.
I'm like, did you think there's
You got something to say.
Do you have any? Is there any like intimidation? You know, like, you ain't thinking about none of that shit. I have something to share.
Yeah.
Let me put it out there. You
Right,
ain't thinking
yeah.
about
Like,
none of that.
Honestly, bro, I don't have no aspirations to be a rapper, bro.
Fuck alike,
I don't-
basically.
Yeah, I don't
Fuck
give a
alike,
fuck
fuck
about
a
that.
share.
I don't even give a fuck about performing or none of that shit. Honestly, I'm just like, here's the shit I've done.
The
Bam.
shit,
But
bam.
look, check game though. If motherfuckers digging this shit to death, if they like it, if it catch fire, then I'm gonna come. Yeah, of course. But I have no ambition and drive to get out there, hit the street, and like push and promote.
Right.
I don't have none of that ambition.
Right.
My
If
ambition
it
is,
takes off, it takes off. And you like, hey, I'll give it to you.
man, you know.
If
I'll
the
step
world-
on it,
If the world
definitely.
accepted of God, what God provides, you know, first of
Come
all,
on, now,
if the
come on,
world
now.
accepted.
And it takes off, of course I'll give it to him because they're going to be wanting it.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to you.
Hell yeah. I
I
can
feel
give it
you.
to you, but what you gonna do?
Do
What
with it.
you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
On another note, man, please
What
let the
about-
people know again where they can follow you at for the divided states of America.
Man,
Please share
P.B.D
again.
The D on Instagram. One more time again. P.B.D The D on Instagram.
P.B.D The D
Sure.
on Instagram. Check it out. Give your mind some food. Give your head some food.
What
Get it out
about you,
your
big
belly.
bro?
all
What's
the
up,
time.
man? What's going on?
I want to
in
talk
your
about
world?
business because I had a young lady that
Well, what's
said,
going on in your world, though?
in my world, I want to talk about business because I had a young lady that
You do have a world.
I do. In my world, all right, let me say this. You know
Alright.
me, man. Every day I'm blessed to see I'm trying to be a better me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Praise God.
A better brother. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? I'm a brother, better
Alright.
son to my beautiful mother. You know what I'm saying? A better cousin, a better, boyfriend, all that shit. A better me. You know what I'm saying? For me, though. Not to be accepted by no one, but just for me. Because it makes me feel good. I feel I've done I've been blessed to still be here. And that's just what I'm on for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Praise God, Divine States.
Praise God for sure.
Hey.
But then I had a young lady that was asking, she said she has an LLC. And tell us what an LLC is.
It's a limited, limited liability corporation.
A limited liability corporation.
And what it does is basically it helps you protect your assets. You
Right.
can open up an account under it. You can hire employees. So it's good to have one. It just helps you to protect your assets. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
You know
I want
what
to
I'm
give a
saying?
shout out to my niece Leisha out there in Vegas. She has her LLC. LLC, go man.
Got an LLC,
She
huh?
does, and she was wondering why. She was asking about some ideas and how to get her well business started because something she's been inspiring to do, and she was just wondering what businesses, you know what I'm saying, what the ways to go about doing it as far as on a web page. I don't want to misquote her.
Is she building?
Definitely, well, she built. And definitely, you want to
She
give.
wants to,
You want to capture a person's interest.
right.
Is
You
she-
know what I'm saying?
Is she
That's-
building web pages?
Well, let me go to it. It says I will.
Hey, And
it's a business man trying to go start up a web business, but ideas, business ideas.
you got to get somebody that like sales on web. Sales is good. Selling product is good.
What is it? What is she?
She was wondering how she's trying to get some business ideas, like what businesses she might go into.
People love, because right now during this time, people love to buy.
They love to buy. I would say online.
Me myself go to these auctions and I bid and I buy and I go pick up. People get shit delivered.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit you can do. For example, another lady too on TikTok. She got into sales, like making 10 racks a month.
And
what
she was
what
selling
she
what?
did, she was selling
Home
goods.
products?
She was going like overseas buying these goods to get these goods to get the developer of them goods to put them on Amazon, and then Amazon, you can sell your shit right on Amazon. Amazon will deliver that shit.
So you saying as they're starting up a web business as they're starting a web business up, sales could be one.
Sales could be one of them. You know, people like reading.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It can be a web. It can be a web avenue to reach out to somebody, to a dating site, wherever, you know what I'm saying? Shit that people they're interested in.
That's
but
what I would say.
dedication and you definitely got to put your work in. You just can't start it up. Be a jack of all trades, but a master of none. You know?
She says thank you. She thought about that.
I would say this. First, definitely investigate. And try and see where there's a service that is in demand but is rarely supplied. You know what I'm saying?
Or innovating.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even innovate something that's already in demand and then you put another little niche on it. But try filling a gap that ain't been filled yet. Do a little home, and I know it's nothing new under the sun.
I say deal with a product that black people buy, but don't
Only black people?
Hold on. That mostly black people buy, but presented under another race. Put a white face on it.
They did 5 heartbeats.
He said do a 5 heartbeats.
The white is right.
He
but-
said,
I
don't know about that.
You go sell some hair. But put a Oriental or
Well, that's how they did that. The first black bank when the
Asian face on it.
The banker, the movie The Banker. That's what they did.
They had a white front man.
That way you don't catch.
They just had a white front man.
That way you don't catch the crab in the bucket syndrome, where people see, because black folk, if they see another black
If they
person,
see another successful black person coming out of that barrel,
yeah,
they're gonna make a chain and put them
Well,
down.
I'd rather go spin it with the Oriental. Well, so that's why I say, find
Say
something
put a
that black
different
people
face.
love, and yeah.
So he says put a Chinese
Because the
woman
hate
face
is real. The hate is real.
on your product. P.B.B, talk to me. Man.
I got a question. So when we saying black folks don't support other black folks' businesses,
That's what he.
or we should do it more often.
We should do it more often. Hold on. Let's talk about it.
Let me talk about it.
P.B.D, bro.
Hold on.
P.B.D,
Hey,
bro.
Remember, we was doing this segment for someone.
Oh yes. Sorry. So my
The
niece
question is.
and ideas. I'm gonna say this.
Sex sales. I was thinking about sex products.
I would say get into whatever women. I say get
Yes.
into the sex line because
Yes.
you might have a lot of information on what's pleasurable. So I would say get into the line of sex products, dildos, little, whatever, any creams or whatever sensational stuff. But definitely dildos and sensational things like little rings they can wear all day long and
Incense, candles,
candles.
anything to set the mood. Sex does sell, but so does food.
But there's so many aspects of sex to sell.
So
Not
And
only-
no, and not just
Not only
about sex
selling-
now.
not
That's why I
only-
said sell.
Let's not just
Not
think about
only
sex.
selling toys, but
cosmetics.
you could sell sex parties.
Cosmetics. Let's not forget about cosmetics. You might have a little
Sex
you
parties
have
where you
anything,
have the sex toys.
You put a
and they
line
have
on
it-
makeup.
And they have you charging a fee to get in, and they do
Have
what
real
they
sex.
they do it today.
They demonstrate
You better
using the
believe
toys.
Well, here's the thing about it these days.
I think that's
there's
great.
a certain crowd
I
that
think that's a
goes.
great idea.
Only if there's
If
a
you
certain
really-
crowd that goes with, because you don't want nobody thinking that somebody just want to show up and do these sex parties and just want to fuck on somebody man and fuck on somebody woman. So it's a level. You have to have.
See,
your
but that's
These
small.
is
That's
actually
small,
proof.
narrow thinking.
These is
You
under-
got to think as in multiple people, as in the world, Craig.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'ma
if
tell you
talking
this.
to the person next to you, yeah, they gonna think you talking about fucking their man. But if you talking about somebody that don't know you, they ain't gonna
I'ma
be
tell
thinking
you
about
this.
you fucking their man.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you it's worldwide. Sex. There's a lot of pornography out there, so people want to be pleasured. So some kind of sexual pleasuring,
Well, toys,
Device,
like you said, toys is good
toys.
because COVID now.
or maybe even sexual advice. Even
Right.
sexual advice.
People
But
like that.
you're right.
Touching
If you can mold you a different type of dildo, I'm serious. A dildo that
During these COVID
you have to, you know what you have
times.
to do? You have to examine dildos, all sexual toys. You have to actually do your homework on them and try to find a way to outdo those at a reasonable price.
Then you have to promote and advertise to get people to come to your website.
Which is what you can do now because you have all these social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, etc.,
But
etc. And you make a page and
I
share
just want to
your
say,
goods.
let's not get caught up on the sex only
Please
thing
not.
that sell.
Okay.
Because there's other things out there that
You
sell.
can also
sex.
sell your advice.
Absolutely.
You can be a life coach. How about that?
Right.
You can teach people. You've been a single mother for a long time. You can give advice on that because it's millions
People
of
have
people in the
kids.
world.
You gotta say it's a lot of
And
like
you
this.
can teach some of these young
Lot of
ladies
avenues, though,
how
man.
to move
It's not,
and
people have
maneuver with their ears. So you can
people have
also sell
kids.
advice. You can also sell advice too.
people have
So,
kids
don't
too.
leave that out.
People buy for their kids and
P.B.D.
children.
You
They
got
got
to
that
package
too.
all of that.
Yes.
All of that. Package it all.
And then try to sell it to the world. I say be a sponge. Absorb from a little bit of everything and then put your twang on it. You know what I'm saying? Because
I also recommend Google. Google is your friend.
And I also
Ask
recommend
Google what types of businesses can you start with your website, and it'll give you a
You can start any
plethora.
business.
Hey, my thing
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
also
You have to be creative.
what
That's what
do
it
you
is.
like?
It starts with your creativity. You
What
know
she
I'm
got
saying?
like?
She got. Thank you, bro. That's where I was.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's what sparks her,
What do you like? What
and
do
then
you
take that
see?
and then run with
What do
it.
you see when you go get something like, damn, man, oh, they would have had this, or damn, they would have had that, or
Right.
if they had that, would have made it better, or
Mhm.
this would have had it. You know, so
What are
anything.
things
What do
that,
you like?
that you have noticed that you
What's
may
missing?
need?
Yeah, that
And-
you may need.
Or a product that you use that could be better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or a device that you use that could be better. But I like that. Something that you're interested in.
black hair products is always something. You know, black hair products, oils.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you right
always
now, any
something.
essentials that
Incense, essential oils, the incense, what is the
Candles,
no
incense,
the candles, but you know also the things we be
potpourri.
that little wood.
No, my nigga, goddamn.
Incense.
Thank you.
Incense.
You said incense.
Oh, already. You said that like 4 times. I'm thinking what sage? Oregano. No,
Forgive
we're
me,
talking.
forgive me,
Hey,
everybody.
great,
You're gonna have to
you know what?
pay for
Great
advertising.
advice though.
Real
Find
talk.
something that what do you like, what you're
come
interested
to your
in.
place where you want to bring
But you
people
know, you
to.
got the worldwide devil too, free advertisement.
Well, here's the thing about
It's
this.
free, but then if you want to get pushed into the front,
yeah.
you have to pay for the extra
Hey,
ad.
don't forget about the feet too.
Well, I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you.
I want a woman to rub these feet.
Hey, I'm
Not
telling you.
much.
Rub
Put a
these
little bit
I'm
feet.
gonna
of
tell you
time.
this. You're a
Hey,
beautiful
man.
woman. Hold on. She's a pretty woman.
Damn.
You're still pretty.
She said she just wants to be original. She went as far as looking at making female robots.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Okay.
You know what? If you
They
can
have
find,
it.
That's deep.
if you can find someone
To
that
prototype
can prototype and build that robot
They-
the way you want to
They
do
call
it,
engineers.
engineers,
You can find an engineer.
you
Yeah,
can
right,
do that.
right,
or you
right.
can just create a blow-up doll that's more special than the blow-up dolls now.
And put a phone in it.
Well, there you go. Now, we have to talk.
Hey, bro, I don't know if y'all I'm ready, but I'm gonna switch gears real quick. But it ain't really switching gears, cause I just thought
All
about
right,
something.
we about to check out.
Thank you.
Hey, love you, kiddo.
Like, share, subscribe.
Hey,
The United States of America.
STP Podcast,
Hey,
Shit
bro.
Topic Podcast.
but about the porn toys, you know what I'm saying? So have y'all ever seen this thing that go on your shaft and really work
Yeah.
They've been having them for
And
years.
really like,
Yeah.
get in there and really get in there and do some.
No, they've been having
Have
them
you
for
seen
years.
that?
It's just a penis pump. It's just an
No.
innovation. It's an innovation on a penis pump.
Man, this motherfucker is
Worse,
sucking.
it's an innovation on a penis pump. But a penis pump wasn't never supposed to make you longer. But all they did was took that pump, innovated it into doing things
Sucking on
that
you.
you giving you
This
exactly.
finna make you buzz.
Exactly.
This finna make you buzz.
That penis pump was making people bust sometimes.
Hey, well, hey,
Depends on where your freaky
Hey,
level
so
is.
is that machine gonna prevent trickeration? Is niggas gonna stop tricking because of this machine?
No.
Hell no. What it's gonna do is make brothers want to trick more. I ain't gonna just say brothers. It's gonna make men want to trick more. If you get this thing, it's gonna bring that sex demon out of you. Man.
I honestly think
It could slow you down.
It's gonna
I
bring
honestly
that
think
demon
it's
out
for
of you.
some. It's really
You women are
for
crazy.
somebody who ain't getting no sex.
There is nobody in this world that should be getting no sex unless they're not even in the. Unless their mind is not on sex.
Why are you gonna use this if you have access?
Because people are freaks, man. It's just like
Sometimes-
using your hand. It's just
sometimes-
like using your
try
hand.
it. I'm trying
It's just
to
like
think.
using your hand.
Sometimes people
when
just
you
need
have
that
access.
other body. It's not even the
It's
fact
not even that. It's your
You
mentality.
just need that other
You
body.
know,
Sometimes
it's just like your hand. Your hand could be anybody.
Sometimes you have to do so much. You have to deal with the drama. You just want to get in, get out. You ain't got to ask. You ain't got to do
So
nothing.
you're saying that thing can be helpful?
It can be helpful because sometimes you want to deal with it all the
It
time.
ain't no different. You're gonna pay
You jump in
$1,000. It's just like using your hand. It ain't nothing but your hand motion.
But the hand, but that does things your hand can't do.
What I'm talking about?
I can already
No,
imagine.
you ain't.
That thing does
bro.
things that your hand can't do.
Bro, you
It
see,
can't do anything
Yes.
that your hand can't do.
bro, this thing.
Where do you think they
this
get
thing
those
is-
motions from?
Bro, you
From a
You
mouth.
can't do that with your
Hey,
hand.
he said
you
got
gonna
different
be
steps.
tired of
You
motherfucker.
can't do that with. Not if you move
You
slow.
gonna be tired of
And you have to
motherfucker.
have some lubrication.
Your
Seriously.
hands-
Hey, your
your
hands-
hands
your
ain't
hands-
hella
Listen,
friction.
check
Hella
this out.
friction.
Where do you think you get those motions from?
From that-
They're
from-
mimicking a hand or a mouth motion. Now, they can't
Right.
be mimicking nothing else but your hand. Now
But-
your hand, you can make your hand as tight
But we
and
all
as
know.
loose as you want
But bro, let's take it easy. Well, we all know the hand and the mouth get tired. This thing don't get tired. This thing just keep going. Vroom.
It's robotic.
Robotic.
Yeah, it might bring, you know what? It might crush your shit.
Robotic.
You might get a malfunction one. You might get
And
one
grab
that
a
might
hold and
malfunction
go.
on your
Oh,
shit,
man.
and it grip down on your shit,
I'ma leave that alone.
and break your
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
and bust and rupture your
No.
dick spleen and all that shit, and bust you up.
I was rude and interrupted our guest because we was doing a
I'm gonna
segment.
tell y'all right now.
What was you talking
fuck
about?
with
Black
this
people
shit.
don't support black people? What was you
Yeah,
saying?
he did. Please, I want to go
damn.
back to that.
We
He said,
I'm
is
my
it
bad.
that
Shit
black
talking,
people
shit
don't, is it that black people don't support black businesses, or we should do it more?
Do it more.
P.B.D. going into the,
Man, we most definitely need to do it more, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna help us but us.
and address that question again to the people of the divided states of America. What your question was? Because we were
The
saying,
question is, do black people not support other black people, or do we need to do it more? You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little bit of both.
Yes.
You feel me? For sure.
I definitely think doing it more, man. There's no help out, man. I mean, shit.
We need to
Support.
stop competing, man. Shit.
It's
I mean,
enough
you know
for
what?
everybody, bro.
I've heard
Okay.
terms like nigger rigging. I've heard things like we just cut corners.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't just, you know, when I hear the word nigger,
I think it's the
when I hear the
hate-
word
the hate is
nigger
real.
and all that shit, that's just not, that pertains to any ignorant person.
Mhm.
It has nothing to do with me and my people. It has nothing to do with somebody on an ignorant level.
Mhm.
But I hear that word, but I know what that word is. I know what race of people that word is associated with.
Hey,
You know
fam
what I'm saying?
said it right, man. It's a competition because if I put a barbecue,
I'm saying,
in a
why
black-
is it so much
I
competition?
don't know. But if I put a barbecue in a black people in the neighborhood, they gonna say I can do it better and go barbecue in their own yard. You know, it happens like that. Instead of just going to support, and I support you, I appreciate you. Hey, we help each other out. It's always a
Well, we
competition.
are. It
Are we
depends
competitive?
on who's around you. I mean, you all compete for.
You're in your neighborhood
all
where you
compete
grew
for
up.
a
You're in the
certain
same
resource.
neighborhood you grew
But
up.
who idea popped off? It's who did the work. You got to get to as many black people as you can. Now, if you can't talk to all black people, now if you only talk to 15 black people and 10 of them said fuck you, 5 of them's like, okay, I mean, you
We're
got
not
to talk
talking
to
about
more
that.
people.
We're talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
A numbers
Hold
guy.
on, no.
A numbers guy.
We're not talking about
And you
numbers
got to have
game.
an offer
How
of good
about
service.
how about you done already got the money to erect your business? You done already put it in the neighborhood already. Boom, boom, boom. You ain't had to go word of mouth. You got the money. You have it there.
Advertising.
What do you think your support's gonna be?
Well, you competing for them resources in that neighborhood, so
That's
you
what I'm-
should give back to that neighborhood.
I'm just saying.
So you feed the neighborhood.
You have a grand opening maybe where you feed the whole neighborhood. Y'all come down, test my product.
I give a
You
discount.
gotta make business sense.
I give a
Well,
discount.
well, I mean, you can give away some free samples or something,
Yeah,
right?
you know, sponsor some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know.
The
just
question
reach
what
out
I'm
to the
saying
neighborhood.
is, why is there a why do we as black people have a problem supporting one another? It's
I
because
don't
you look.
think we
It's
got
because
that
you
problem.
watch. And you soon
I
as you
think
walk
we do.
around that corner, you see. Then you get that spirit. Like,
Can I be the one to
giving
say
it?
it?
I'm gonna give him his
Can
money.
I don't
I mean,
mind
we're
saying it.
candid.
I don't
We're candid
mind
here.
saying
Say it,
I don't
please.
mind. Man, I've done business with niggas, and shit just don't go smooth.
Was they professionals in the business that you was going into,
Does it
or
matter?
was everybody just trying to figure it out?
Does it matter?
Yes.
They were
No, it
in
does
business.
It does not matter.
I would say
But
that.
was they good at the business?
Obviously not.
See, well, that's the chance you take with messing business with people. Everybody, sometimes people
I
don't
agree,
learn it.
but
It's a learning
can
experience.
but the business that I have dealt with. Okay, I've dealt with plenty niggas. Divided States of America. Please don't take this out of context. I've dealt with plenty niggas doing business, and some went good. A lot didn't just didn't go the way it was supposed to be. And then I've dealt business with other races.
Other
and,
niggas.
and a percentage of them, and let me just a percentage of them didn't go right.
Right.
But more so did than the black.
Because they felt they had more to lose, as in, wanting to cross somebody that they really didn't know.
Yeah, I
These
might
people-
fuck
these
their
people
ass
you
up
did
or something,
business-
right? That's what you're
these
saying.
people you did
I might
business
come
with
back
might
and-
think, that's my guy, let him finish. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
I'm
my
trying-
way to say.
And not like they intentionally meant to do wrong. They just fuck boys. You know what I'm saying?
They just played.
But it
But
wasn't
no.
no purpose though. It just happened
But
because they were
some-
bad business people.
Some of them wasn't my friends.
But
See,
can
and
I
that's disrespectful.
come in? I say like this.
Bro,
Majority
that's disrespectful.
Majority of the
Real
businesses
talk.
you put here, you'll get more support from not in your area than in your area. It's like, cause they
That's
say, hey,
Jesus.
I grew up with him. I know
I
him.
mean,
Who is
we
he?
can take that back to Jesus.
So you'll get
just
more.
about to go
You get
there.
more love on the outside. I've done it too.
Right.
I got more catering from the outside than my own people.
Right.
I'm in the catering business.
Right.
You know, I cook it all.
Right.
But all my business been coming from
Outside
Of my people.
versus the people that know what you're doing
yes.
and having
And know I
parties
can
and
cook, and they
some
having parties the other day. They ain't calling me.
Can I say this?
But guess where I'm getting my business from?
Demons.
I'm gonna say this because
Yeah.
you told a young lady on this Divided States of America that in order to sell your product, you need to put another face on it
I would.
other than your own.
Well,
Why is that?
first of all, I said something that caters to blacks, and the reason I said that is because niggas spend the most money in the world. We can admit that.
So that's
Niggas
why.
spend the most money in the world.
Oh, what?
They don't
That's
spend it
why
with
I
us.
us.
What?
Huh?
They don't spend it with us. We don't
They
spend
don't
it
But that's
spend
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So you put the face on it, then you can reap
Now
the
back to
benefits
my
of
original
these
question.
foolish niggas spending all this foolish money.
And why is it like that you have to put another stamp on your brand because your people ain't gonna mess with you if they think you.
Man,
I don't think it's
Why is
just
that?
people. I think it's the people that you come in contact with. Now, because it's a lot of people.
Let's just start with
Your
your
people.
neighborhood.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's where the hate
I'm just
is.
saying.
They already don't like you.
You
In
should
your
get
own
out of here. So
neighborhood.
you say you need to relocate.
Yes, you can't.
Who are your
They
relations?
already don't like
Get
it.
out of there.
Your idea is not gonna work around.
But I
these
thought
niggas
we
you
was
know.
cool.
Yeah, when you come back. See, you got to come back. See, that's the trick. You gotta get out and come back.
Because as long as you're sitting there trying to get their money, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
That's what bitch just happened. You got to get out of here. It's just like the Lord Jesus Christ. He didn't get that much love in his own time.
Right.
But he went out, he got love.
What about when he came back though?
He only had 12 and one of them was a Judas.
But that's my other thing. You gotta know who your Judases are. You just can't sit there. You gotta watch everybody.
He knew who Judas was.
You still gotta let it play out though.
Because he was a part of a plan. He was a part of a plan.
He knew who Judas was.
Yeah, because he was a
Still
part
gotta
of
let
the
it
plan.
play out though.
All right, let me ask this. What is the solution? We know the problem. We know the problem.
I think
we don't spend enough with each other.
That's the solution. That's the solution.
Why don't my
Promotion,
hold on,
promotion.
you know what?
Promotion, positive promotion.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Just whoever do support one another, everybody just keep supporting and sharing ideas and sharing content of each other's stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You know it's funny that you say that because I was looking at the young actor. It was a couple of years ago, and he was like, they formed a little crew, like you said, of supporters, and they were all young actors coming in the game, and they formed a little crew together. And they would, if he didn't get casted, he would spin it off to his boy. If his boy didn't get casted, they'd spin it off to that other boy. Like, you might get the part.
Right.
And they said they were doing it like opposed to I didn't get the part, and fuck it.
Yeah.
And they had women and men in this little crew.
And sometimes they got parts together.
Yes, exactly. And they were like, well, bring back that other guy. He said, well, I got somebody who might want to read for, might not be the lead, but he might be the supporting lead.
But that's basic support.
Yes.
That's called a
Which
network.
unity,
A network.
which is what
we don't have. Black folks have no unity.
Because you got to reach more people.
Right.
You can't just talk about the people that you know. It got to be.
You got to go outside.
Everybody. And more people you touch, the more opportunity you have.
So you said we should stop. So you said don't target your people.
Don't stay
target
in the
the people.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's what
for
he
sure.
said.
Yeah.
Don't target your people. Target the people.
And your people will catch on too.
And then your people will, and it'll bleed in too. And it'll bleed in.
All right, but peep this out, y'all. Say for instance, through the perspective of like a contractor. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might contact this guy, and I need my floors done. But what if he don't do floors? I got this brother over here, he do tile. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need my sprinklers done. I don't do landscaping. But I got this brother over here that do landscaping. I mean, if you had a network like that, keep it solid, you feel me? But the people that you contact, they gotta do a good job, bro.
Yes, sir.
If I refer you, nigga, don't fuck it up.
Yes. Don't rig it.
Especially if you're melanated.
Hey, I can't say.
Which goes back to my nigger rigging shit. You know what I'm saying? Go right back to that.
But that goes to what I'm saying about people that they don't know, but they think they can.
No, here's my thing about it.
And they want it to succeed. But they just can't do it. But they try. They won't.
That's just like us and how we operate. We all dependent on each other to do what they're supposed to be doing, and every one of us do. So if any one of us show signs of that, you have to cut that cancer out so it doesn't affect anyone else. So I agree with you on saying you only have to do.
But we all know that each other is responsible to handle that job.
You know why? Because
some people you don't know is responsible to handle that job.
I know y'all responsible
and present themselves
as
they are.
I'm gonna surround myself with the like-minded. My like-mindedness. We're all like-minded, and that's why this works. Right. Because we're all like-minded. If anybody in this room wasn't on that level, I wouldn't be in that circle. Right. Because I have to be with those that are like-minded, because that's what's going to make the machine work.
We also need that type of infrastructure from the government, because
that's what creates the machine. Y'all got to understand.
The infrastructure that we're talking about.
This society and this infrastructure,
we're already in one.
The machine that the people are fighting.
It works on our back. And it's not helping us.
They're all like-minded people. They're from all different walks of the earth.
I want to segue into, since we're talking about this system, man, this goddamn this COVID, this vaccine that they're pushing out here, man. What do you guys think about that, man? What do you think about that?
I say power to the people, man. You can't tell a person you're in the land of the free and make them take something. Right. That's ludicrous. Right. What the hell is that? It's just like how you gonna tell me that this is the land of the free and I have freedom of choice? You're telling me I have freedom of choice in these divided states of America. So So how are you gonna push a mandate on me? That's what I'm saying. The only reason why they're pushing this mandate is because there's no more people.
So
Have you ever seen the movie? Let me say this, and let me get out of there. Judas and the Black Messiah. Now, I wasn't there with Fred Hampton then. I don't even know how much of that shit is accurate, but I'll tell you this. He said, wherever there is people, there is power. So if you separate, because you separate the people, they separate us every day with our meteorological assessments. Now, think about the movie Life. When he said, man, it's hot out here, they already had a system out there. That's why he said, the state of Mississippi, you know, you tell that jigaboo that the state of Mississippi is not concerned with its meteorological assessments. We don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. You ain't finna fuck off the machine.
Dig that
ditch. Dig that ditch, nigga. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Dig in that ditch until we blow that whistle.
What was the question again?
The question we're talking about the COVID vaccine.
Yeah. I'm saying the mandate, pushing that power.
What I think to myself is they're pushing it on us, but it doesn't protect you from me,
and me from you,
and me from you.
I'm gonna tell you this.
It protects
So it's
you
even a true
from
vaccine
it.
then.
What it does is
It protects you from it.
Tell them
One time.
Now, you have to believe in experimental science.
I don't.
See,
Have people died that have had the shot before?
Yes.
The Reverend Jesse Jackson and his wife is in the hospital
And
right
you know
now.
what? I'm gonna tell you this.
But they're
They're not
80 and
gonna show
77,
you,
but
you know
they're in the
what?
hospital and they've been vaccinated.
You know what they
And
dying
they're
from?
still
Because
in
they
COVID.
77.
How are they
But
feeling?
they're in COVID.
Man, they dying because they 77
and 80.
and 80. That's why they.
That
Oh,
is the full
man.
But that's the point.
Are you crazy?
But that's the
That's
point.
why
Guess
they
what they gonna
fucking
blame it
out.
on? Guess what they gonna blame it on?
That is the point.
COVID.
COVID. That's what they're
To get
sick of.
vaccinated.
But they are vaccinated too, though.
And
They're
they
both.
still
So the
don't-
vaccination, I'm wondering.
But they're
Doesn't
80
work,
and
bro.
77. See what I'm saying? It's a
Right.
lot of attributes that
Right.
work in. It's a lot of unknown variables that come into
Hey,
science.
check
When
this
you
out.
look- Science deals
Yo.
with mostly math.
Can I say this?
Math is 100%. It goes forward and backwards.
Can I say this?
If you do it correctly.
Can I say
Now,
this?
Right.
experimental
Forward and
science.
backwards.
Experimental science uses a lot of math, but there's unknown variables.
Can I say
like
this?
the fact that they took the vaccine, caught COVID, but they're 80 and 77.
Right.
Can I
I
say
get what you're
this?
saying.
And plus, you got other
Can I
stuff.
say this?
Right. Other variables.
You might have cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes.
Right.
You might have sleep apnea, and then here comes
Old
this
age.
foreign, here comes this foreign agent, and it just being old already. Your system's been working. You've been digesting food for 77, 80 years.
Right.
And then here comes this foreign agent called COVID. It ain't nothing but the common flu that they put some wings on. They gave the common flu Red Bull. That's all they did. That's why the flu done disappeared. Where the fuck is the flu?
Right.
The
Because
flu
they
is
gave
less
the flu.
contagious
Man,
than COVID.
that's what they tell you.
Yeah, but they have the same symptoms.
All right, before COVID,
but if you fight
How about
fight
this?
COVID symptoms, you
Every
fight
year.
not to catch
Hold
COVID, you automatically fight
Can I
not to
say
catch
this?
flu.
Can I say this?
Right.
Every year they push the flu mandate. Remember that?
Yes.
It's this flu season.
Not no more.
No, remember flu season?
Hell
And
yeah.
everybody make sure
Hell
those
yeah.
kids to get those flu shots.
Now
Remember
it's
that?
COVID.
They done gave the flu
Wait.
Red Bull.
Right.
They done poured Red Bull on the flu.
Right.
And that was
Wings.
Gave it wings. And now it's flying around there.
And then got you looking over here, talk when you want it, and then they say, we got crates over here.
Crazy.
Man,
You know what?
perfect segue.
Anything-
Y'all think about that shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. You know what? Any diversion they can create.
Hey,
If they can create a diversion.
Man,
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
they don't want you to keep talking about how it's been manipulated and mutated and all this good shit still coming.
They put the crates on blast.
Build up a whole bunch of trade sit in where you supposed to promote to sell your stuff but act like you somebody else.
What?
Who you supposed to promote to
World Star?
get to who? Cause you want to sell to them cause they spend the most. Who's them people again?
Black folks?
Oh yeah, put it in where them niggas at.
Where them niggas at?
That's that crate walking,
Hey,
man.
Put the crates in front of them.
And only show the failures.
How many black people do you see craving it now?
Most of them.
Most of the ones I see, because
You know
that's
why?
the people in my network.
If you give them a drug and put them to sleep, that's what they're gonna do.
Q said a long time
That's
ago,
what it
they
is.
give us guns and drugs,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
then come
Give them
around
a
here and fuck
drug
with
to
us.
get their mind off reality. We're gonna create these crates because they need
What's
a new
the purpose
drug.
of the crates?
To
distract you.
To distract you from
Understand
Black Lives
but
Matter.
if you get over it and go
That means but if you don't,
what do you
go
get?
to the
You know what
hospital.
you get if you get
You
over it?
the
You know what you're gonna get?
Clout.
You know what you're gonna
You
get?
gonna get a-
No. You're gonna get.
I'm
I'll tell you
talking
what
about
you're
people
gonna
doing it.
get. You know
Go
you're gonna get.
viral.
You're gonna get a
They
bigger.
will go viral.
You're gonna get a bigger
Cloud
challenge.
chasing.
You're gonna get a bigger challenge. They're gonna make them higher and more difficult. You know why? Because the key is to see you fall. That's what the whole system is.
That's what Snoop
you have
said.
to think about
Snoop
it.
said
Man.
it's
It's
so
all
funny how black
systematic.
people can come around and
And watch people fall on some crates.
Watch people fall on some crates.
And you
But
know
don't
what?
show them want to see
But-
a black man succeed and go up and build themselves up.
It's-
But
you
we
know
can sit
what?
around and watch motherfuckers fall literally.
it's not even that.
Actually,
It's
that
not
is
even
exactly what black people do.
It's not even that.
They
Well,
sit
that's
up and
exactly
watch and
what
fall.
we do.
And
They
we-
sit up and watch.
Look at it. He's shaking.
But on a couple of them, is they get real violent and rude and just knock you down.
Yeah.
But them the few.
Yeah.
Like most of them just sit back and watch and hope you. Hey, if you make it, if you
I'm
don't,
not just gonna say black people. I'm not gonna just say
nigga.
black people.
I told
It's
you.
all of the feeble.
You heard me the joke.
I understand. There are a lot of feeble-minded people.
Now hold
in this
up.
world.
It was a couple there,
Ain't
make a
no
couple
rule.
bets. I seen one
Ain't
chick,
no
she
rule.
came out with a handful of cash.
See what I'm saying?
So-
And all that does is more
So,
than
There goes the
hey,
money.
hey, but
There
that's,
goes the
that's the
motivation.
and that's the only way black people
There goes the
circulate their
motivator.
money.
No,
And
pretty
shit
soon.
like that.
They gonna-
Gambling.
If it doesn't
dope,
die soon, they're
shit
gonna
like
put
that.
a,
That's where the money
a,
circulates from
The
black people.
motivator.
they're gonna put a
That's
pool
foul.
in the middle of it. And you're gonna have to jump
Oh,
over
they
to the
done
other
did
side. That's all I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
It's always
that's
like
Shit
that.
ain't nothing
I
but
done seen
American
the
ninja.
pool is
I'm
you're
saying,
walking
yo,
over
and
the
then
pool,
yeah, see, it ain't nothing but
and
American
then
ninja.
you either fall in the pool or you
And you
make it.
get over. Come on, man.
I seen the white boys doing that.
Yes, but then
Oh,
y'all add the
And I ain't
money.
even seen that, but I'm gonna tell you
They
how
add the
in tune
money
I
to it.
am with how they've been programming us, man. Since the beginning of time. My eyes been open for a long time.
From that.
I didn't even want it open. It just opened up by itself when it opened up by itself. And like they said, knowledge increases sorrow. Because you understand how real the people are being misled, man. But no, guess what? People love ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. Because I didn't know. If I don't know, you can't expect me to do no better. Because that's all I know. So they claim. I'm telling you, man. That's why I got rid of my TikTok. I deleted it. Because it spells on this shit. Spells.
Hey,
Man, it spells on it.
I'm hooked.
Hey, no, I want to
I
take
had
this
spell on
time
you.
out. I want to take this
I
time
have
out.
a guy-
Divided States of America, and man, give flowers to my brother, man. I ain't gonna say no name. Man, that nigga just got him a good job, man. Laid him one nice, didn't he?
Man,
Hey,
let's give it nice to the brother that got the good job. That I can go and maybe borrow something.
I
from.
want to borrow this up. That long
You know what I'm saying?
down.
Or you know what? If
Support me, brother. Support
If you
me.
give it to me today, I might give it back to you next year.
Hey, he gonna be doing good.
Hopefully the stars align, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what? We don't know who the brother is.
Flowers.
We don't know who the brother
you know
is,
what
but
I'm saying?
y'all know what? Pray for the man.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
There it is again.
Amen,
Brother.
amen.
We all designed to separate. But bro, let's just say man. Because the dopest race on this planet is the human race. This is why there's no more people. You know why? Because they've learned to separate us.
I'm
through our
I've
meteorological
seen a
assessments.
quote,
They already
meme
gotta
quote
separate.
where they see a whole bunch of different colors of the same type of bird. People say, you
I'm
can
a-
find the beauty in that, but you can't find the beauty in people of the different colors.
Because they're birds.
Right.
But just like the
A
rain.
bird ain't finna come down here and steal your car. Or you ain't gonna be jealous of that funky ass bird.
He gonna shit on that.
Cause that bird that you got, nigga, you ain't gonna be shit. That's what I'm
You think
saying.
birds do that though?
No.
We think birds hate on each other.
No, hell, you know what? Only when they're fighting for hierarchy. It's only when they're fighting for supremacy, though. Supremacy.
So
It's about.
I think it's handed
so
off.
it's natural.
It's a natural occurrence because we get all
I'm
our
gonna switch
feelings
these gears,
from.
y'all, right
Okay,
quick.
let's do it.
You know what I just said? We're gonna switch a little gears now. I want to brag up because I've been asked. loving you when you doing all the loving?
What?
Now I don't want who's loving you.
Elaborate.
I'm not still in the camera.
Now you lean back.
Damn, man.
There you go.
Yeah. I did not want to block my brother out. Y'all please tell the people where they can follow you again.
P.B.D The D on Instagram.
P.B.D The D.
P.B.D
P.B.D
The
The
D
D
on Instagram.
Like,
Yo, man,
share,
true.
follow.
Yes.
If you don't, guess what? I'm gonna give you the
Here it
love.
is.
Yeah, I want to know what was you saying now?
Who's loving you when you doing all the loving? Now I brought that up. It's kind
Really
of,
right there, boy.
you know
I
what
don't
I'm saying?
understand what that means.
Who's loving you when you doing all the loving? Now,
God.
I'm gonna take. We're gonna take the Lord out because we know that. We're gonna take the Lord out. We're gonna bring it out to the people.
Can't take the that's
No, I'm not saying that. It's not a spiritual
We
thing.
know that. We know
We
the
know
Lord
that. We know the Lord gonna love us
We're gonna
unconditionally.
chalk
We already
that
know
up.
that already. That's what I mean by removing the Lord out. We already know He loves us.
All right.
But I'm saying,
Talking
who's
about
loving
these
you?
earthly people.
We talking about the earthly people because it's a thing that been brought up too.
Nobody.
Who's
God.
loving you? We know that.
I'm
We
telling
know
you.
God
I'm
loves us.
telling you. Ain't no earthly people loving you.
No, but
That's
saying,
my point.
okay, I'm saying, who's loving you when you doing all the loving? Think about it.
God.
And I know that, man.
My bad.
God
Let
love
my little let me at you. Let me know. My brothers go.
I know that.
Oh, mama.
Sorry.
Are they?
What? Your mama?
Are they?
Your mama.
Who's loving you when you're doing all loving? It's kind of like a question that you got to ask yourself in the mirror. It's kind of like one of the questions. I'm just gonna put it out there.
You?
It's
Got it.
supposed to be you because if you ain't somebody to love you like you're supposed to love yourself, you out there gonna be out there doing all the loving.
Man.
You
You
know
kind of
what?
got to look at yourself and say, hey, I'm a love regardless if they love me back
Or not.
or not.
Self-love is first.
Self-love is first.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you right now. If you don't
See, that
have to
man
cut
got
you
it wrong.
off,
Yeah, I
sorry,
mean,
I know how we are
he
about
said
that.
self.
I know how we
love
are
is
about
first.
that. Just like you said, if you don't love yourself, how you gonna be able to love someone else?
Hey,
You
but
can't love anyone else if you don't love
But
yourself.
I've heard
Go back
a-
ahead, you man. True. I just want to say that.
I've heard a wise man say, the one that man, these girls they don't like you anyway. What you say, bro? They say, boy, what?
Boys are riding made out of cotton.
Boys are rotten made out of
And it
cotton.
was based
They
off
don't
of
like
that.
us anyway.
My man P was
They
saying,
just deal with us because whatever it is.
loving yourself, man, because the woman asked, well, I was doing all the loving, he ain't loving me back. And I got all that, I got the head full of that, and oh, that's why. I said, well, who loving you when you doing all the loving? Who supposed to be really loving you when you doing all that loving?
You.
Is your love supposed to be unconditional? Ain't no, it's long suffering.
Because you're not supposed to be giving out more love than you got to give. I mean,
Man.
if you giving out too much love and you feeling like
She
you
wanna
ain't
be
got
the person
enough,
is.
that
She-
means you ain't giving yourself
She want to be
enough.
loved back from what the love she giving out.
That's
She want to be
her
loved back.
mistake.
That's
She wants some conditional love.
She wants some love.
She giving out love to get something back.
back. Exactly.
That's not
how you
love
do
then.
love.
No,
That's not love then.
And
But
that
means
was
that
that's
she wants to be praised.
that was
Regardless
really-
if you, regardless
Vanity,
if you get it back.
vanity is a motherfucker. She wants to be
That's
praised.
what I was bringing where I was coming from.
What does that? My thing is, does that bother you though? If you doing all the love and you don't get no love back, honestly, does that bother you?
You know what? It would
It's-
bother
it's
if
not
the
going
love,
to
if the
work.
love is fake, it would bother you.
It's not going to
I'm
work.
gonna tell you that right now. If it's fake love, it'll bother you because real love don't even have no account of when it's been wrong. It's not loud. It's not proud. It's not even aggressive.
So
You know what I'm saying?
should you be appreciated?
Most definitely. Just like
Should you
my
be
Messiah.
Yeah.
My Messiah
You should
loved
be-
me enough
you should be cherished
to
like
come
that.
down here and die for mine.
Who's doing
sake.
appreciation?
It's a different
Yeah,
situation.
it's called
No one.
self-preservation.
Well,
That's
who's
what
doing
it's
appreciation? Like,
So let me ask you this.
No
Dan.
one.
Let me ask you
Tell
this,
you, bro.
Dan.
Like no one. God.
If you are not receiving the appreciation that you feel that you deserve, should you just ghost?
well,
Should you
are you
move on?
doing it to get
You know,
appreciated?
yeah.
Or
Are
you
you doing
Like
it to
it's
be
valuable.
appreciated?
I'm
Say it again.
huh?
Are you doing? You just gonna finish.
Are you doing it? Are you doing it for appreciation? Or are you doing it just to be helping somebody because you love? Because you love.
Are you just a loving person?
Yeah.
Because you got extra love to give. See, a lot of people giving love that they ain't got. You know what I'm saying? So don't
I'm gonna tell you right
expecting to
now.
get something back.
The
in
only
return.
thing that's gonna endure to the
Nah.
end is love. You know why? Because our Heavenly Father is love.
I
It
think
was
you
His
use that
love.
word
It
loosely.
was His
too.
love that brought Him down
How
here
can- how
and
long
took on
can
the
you-
flesh
so
and
you-
walked amongst men.
So are you
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
are you
Most
saying
definitely.
that you continue to give someone love who doesn't appreciate?
I'm gonna
that
tell you
love?
this. I'm gonna love because
Would
I
you
love.
now, hear me out.
Yeah.
You giving this person love, and this person is treating you like your
Duh.
love don't mean shit to me.
Are we talking about
Matters
relationship
nothing
love,
to
like man
me.
and woman?
It
or
matters. You know
just
what?
Of
love in
course I'm
general?
talking about.
You know what?
Okay.
It matters.
So you talking about
Well,
man and woman,
it-
okay?
it-
Are you asking Sir Juwan about it?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. It means nothing to me because the love I show you has nothing to do with you. It's all to do with my Father. I'm walking in that image. That's just love. I put no stipulations
Are you
on
going
it.
to stay around?
I'm gonna
and
continue to
continue?
love. I'm gonna continue to love straight up.
So if that woman, I'm gonna say it like that. If this woman is giving you her ass to kiss, and you kissing it, and that's all she got for you, and are you gonna stay?
I'm gonna tell you what love is. Love does no
Are you gonna
harm.
stay
You gotta
there?
understand what love is. Love does no one any harm. That's why the Lord says, love thyself as you love your neighbor as you love thyself.
Obviously, she don't love you because she giving you her ass to kiss.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you shouldn't have any expectations on love. There shouldn't even be any strings attached to love. Whatever I'm doing from her, I'm doing because I want to do it, because that's who I am.
You're not looking for anything in return.
Man, you'll be disappointed if you
I'm
do.
saying, if
And then guess what? Your love is fake. When you look for any kind of return on your love is fake.
If I done gave
I'm gonna say that to
myself
all you.
enough love to be happy, then I got extra love to give. If I'm not happy, I can't.
Man, you
be
give
happy.
love every day. You're crazy. You don't
Because
understand what love
I
is.
stay happy with
You don't
myself.
understand what love is.
Because I wake up with
That's what I'm saying.
happiness.
Because you love yourself.
I make sure I'm straight first.
But you gotta understand
Got
what
to.
love.
So when I get up, I'm straight.
Because whenever you
God
say,
gave me everything.
whenever
Now you got
somebody calls you,
respect.
hold on.
Man, yeah.
Well, whenever somebody
Now let me
calls
give
this
that.
young man, every time somebody calls him, he does this. With his truck, anything he has. He does it right off the top. He don't expect nothing in return. That's love.
But he said, but
man.
if he was laying in that
You
bed, if he was laying in that bed depressed,
Hey, you know what? Even if he was depressed, you knock on the door, he gonna still hand you his keys. He might not share what
I'm
he's
not
going through.
never depressed.
But that's what I didn't bring up depression. You're
I'm just
right,
saying,
man.
I
You
understand.
did.
I understand.
I'm talking about that
Because
you walk
I
in
make
love
sure
every day.
I stay.
Man, you my little brother, not even my blood.
I stay full
And you
of
walk in
self-love.
love
That's
every
why
day.
I'm single, because I'm
That's
full
the
of
difference.
self-love. And a lot of people
because
want
he
me to
can't
give
be
love that I
an
don't got.
asshole.
You know what? He can be fake. That's why he's single.
No,
Because other than that,
I
he can
can't
be
be
fake.
fake.
No, I'm saying because if
love, there's enough self-love, and I
I'm saying,
realize
but you know what? If you weren't in, if you
That
were
was
in
the
a
main thing to
relationship,
my question. I said, who's doing all the, when you're doing all loving, who's loving you?
God.
I understand it, but it should be.
You know why I say that? Because we
That's
don't even
where it
love.
starts.
Well, you gotta understand. We don't even
God
love
to you.
ourselves.
But God
sometimes.
said, love your neighbor as you love yourself.
We gotta know what
Yeah.
love is.
You
first.
protect your
God
flesh. You
gotta
protect that
love
flesh
yourself.
as a motherfucker. You gonna try to save yourself.
So you
I
should
gotta
try
tell
and
you.
what?
God works.
Save your neighbor.
God works
If
through
they're
you.
threatened,
He sends
But
his
if you don't
love.
love
He sends his
yourself-
love into you, woke you up, got you all the way out through. Now, do you got enough to give out, or do you need all that he gave you? Because sometimes you got to be a little
I gotta
selfish.
it depends on what you
Did
get.
he fill?
It has
Did he
nothing-
fill?
See,
Did
that's
he
what I'm
fill
saying.
your cup?
There
to where
is,
it runneth
that's what I'm
over?
trying. You're still missing the point.
No.
Because there are no stipulations on love.
Here's
Ain't
another
no amounts
perspective, bro.
in
It is.
degrees. Ain't none of that.
If you have
that's
it in
where
yourself.
that's called
Hey,
strings
check
attached.
this perspective,
P.B.D.
man. Energy, man, you know it's contagious and transferable, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you loving yourself to the maximum,
Mm-hmm.
somebody else gonna love you too. Because you're gonna be so vibrant. You're gonna
Because
be
you
glowing.
radiate like the
Exactly.
sun. Don't you
Exactly.
radiate like the sun?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
if you loving yourself to the max, somebody else gonna love you too.
I agree with
You
that.
can't love on yourself to
You're
the
gonna
max
attract
if you
that
have
same love.
stipulations.
Yeah, for real.
Here's my thing I'm trying to say to the masses, the United States of America. There's no way, it's impossible to love on yourself to the max if you have stipulations on your love. That's what I'm trying to say.
But the
Love is
stipulations-
just that.
stipulations
I mean, hold on,
protect
it's
your
like,
energy.
well, you know what? Because our Father said, be as humble as a dove, but wise like the serpent. So you don't go casting your pearls to the swine. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
You don't
right,
cast
right.
no pearls to the swine.
But what if you
But
just
guess
fell in love
what?
with
But you know
somebody
what?
that-
No. But you won't harm that swine either. That's what love is. You know it's a swine, but you're not gonna go in the pen and cut his throat because you see it for what it is, a swine.
That's
So,
what he's banking it
well,
on.
you know what? No, unless you decide to waddle with it. You decide, and every everything that you eat is already blessed.
Well,
Blessed in
it's
the
like I
name of the
said, it was
Messiah.
all based on loving yourself. You don't look for anything in return. If you do go, it's like person, well, I have a problem giving him all the
I'm gonna
love,
say
but I'm
this.
not receiving no love from this and this and that.
Then it's
For
not real
children,
love.
It's not. Well, that's what I'm saying. But they question though. That's why they gotta know what that is. They gotta know what that love. I say, well, if no one else is loving you, you should be loving yourself. Don't look for anybody else to come and love you. Get to do what you feel that you need to do.
And I'm gonna say
However
this.
you feel that you loving them.
Can I
But
say
don't
this?
look for it in return. Love yourself, man.
Because a lot of people don't even know how to love themselves.
But that's what my answer is.
So if
Start
you don't know how to
learning
love
how
That's
you
it.
don't know how to love yourself, you can't give love.
Because
That's
that
some
means
shit.
spend time with yourself to get to know yourself and find out what you love, what you like about yourself. Get time.
I'm gonna tell you what. It's not even that. You know what it is? Don't be fake. That's what love is.
But people gotta find out what that
love,
is.
Love. You know what that
I gotta
is?
spend
Love
money.
is opposite from fake. You know exactly what fake
I gotta
is.
spend
That
money.
ain't a real G-Shock. You know that's a knockoff. Now, if you tell somebody it is not a knockoff, then you're lying.
I spend
Okay,
it.
I watch
All I'm saying, you gotta spend some good time with your sister.
Do
You
you
have
tell
to
you.
pay to get to know somebody.
Spend.
Should you have to pay? Let's
know somebody.
are we being specific, females?
Yes. Let's go to the
We're gonna start with females, but I got a twist for that twist. But we're gonna start with female. Should you have to pay to get to know a female?
Yeah, you're gonna pay.
Should you
have
have
to.
to pay?
You shouldn't, but
See, that's where you thought. See, that's what I'm talking about. There goes that eggshell. You're sitting in an egg because you know damn well if you want to entertain someone, you're gonna have to pay. I don't give a damn if you bring them to your house. You still gonna want to have some loud, unless they got it. You still gonna get a bottle. You still gonna get a bottle of Hennessy,
that's what I say, yeah.
unless they got it. Yeah, you're paying to get to know them. You still might even buy them something to eat. What you got a taste for? You know what I'm saying?
So
of
how you
course.
feel about it?
What about
Should you have to pay to get to?
you should have to, but you're going to.
And how you think about it?
Y'all nuts.
But you will.
Ain't no such thing as shouldn't have to.
I agree.
You have to.
I agree with the one, but I don't think it's a. I think that's a choice. I'm making a choice to do that. As far as her, if it ever comes to the point to where if I don't want to do it, then I don't have to do it.
Then
So
you're
it's a
not gonna
choice.
see that woman. Other than that, I'll meet you in the fucking desert.
Okay.
How
How
about
you feel
that?
about
I'll
it?
meet you on the side of the rainbow.
Man, if she worth it, bro, and you approaching her, of course you're gonna have to spend some.
How do you know if they're worth it, P.B.D?
In your
You
mind,
just said-
because you want her.
Cause you trying to get to
But
know
just because you
her.
hold on, can I say something? Just because you want to get to know her doesn't
You don't
mean
know
she's
her.
worth
In
it.
your mind, it is just like that car, bro.
How is
Hey, cause that car, you want
Could be
that
a
car,
limit,
right?
but it's a limit.
Yeah, but you don't know it, but you want it, so you gonna get to that
You
payment.
gonna get to that
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm saying I should you.
I said
But-
again.
but-
How you feel? You said wait, but you finished?
No, I wasn't
Go
finished
ahead, I'm
yet.
sorry.
But see, but if you meet on mutual terms, I feel like it's give and take. Like one day, you know what I mean, she might fund it. One day I might fund it. But if I'm just straight pursuing her, you know what I mean, I'm trying to impress her. But if we meet on mutual terms, we're trying to impress each other, right? You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I think
Hey, women
I
are
don't
independent
think-
nowadays.
I'ma say
too.
this.
There ain't no
I'ma say this.
slouches, so.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think we should be trying to impress each other at all. I'm gonna say that.
We
We
know
the
that.
United States of
We
America.
know that. We ain't
What
living
I'm
in that
trying to
world.
say,
To
what I'm
get
trying
to
to
know
say,
somebody,
someone.
do you think you should have to pay to get to know
I am
somebody?
going to do what it is that's entertaining to me and inviting guests. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pay.
I didn't
Because
pay
if
to get to.
because if-
I didn't
I'm gonna say
pay
this.
to get to know none of y'all.
That's where the twist was at. I was just about to put the
I
twist
didn't pay
on
to
it.
get to know
Then I ain't got
none
to
of
pay
y'all.
anything with none of y'all. And that's
Real
why
talk.
the male and female relationship is broken. Because they insist on
Well,
doing
then why
that.
you want
Instead
another
of
point?
just
Right.
getting to know you, like I want to know you too, they expect
My
you
thing is
to
this.
pay
Hold
for
on,
that.
hold on.
I'm not gonna pay to get to know you because
See,
now
you
we
know
got
what?
business.
I see the veins coming out your neck. I see the veins coming out your neck. But my thing is
Because
this.
there go the twist.
Hold on, ain't no
I didn't
twist.
pay to get to
Because
know you.
Even if you didn't go to the club and you go to her house and you just happen to show up at her place, are you gonna bring any libation? Are you gonna bring any smoke?
Yeah, but it's not obligated.
I'm saying no. My thing is that's only because that's what you want to do. And if you want to include a guest,
I'm gonna
then
bring
you bring enough for two. You ain't gonna show up to the party with one blunt.
Well, I'm not
Right.
gonna show up to your house with one blunt.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm I'm gonna show
So
the
it
same
starts
way.
off.
The same way I met
All right,
you.
I'll tell you this.
You shouldn't expect no
All right,
one
tell you
to
this.
pay you
To
to
meet
get
her.
to know you.
I didn't say
It's a
expect.
two-way street.
Listen this. It doesn't matter if you buy her a soda on your way there. You spending money. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. If she say,
Wait,
hey,
are you talking
if she
about
hit
that
you-
type of pay?
No, he is. Should you pay to get to know somebody? You're already gonna automatically
You
do
gonna fund
it.
that.
She's
But then
gonna
on
do
the
it
same thing,
automatically.
if it was a dude,
I don't
would you pay to
smoke
get to know
raps,
him?
I smoke Dutch.
But that just
Yeah, what
sharing.
you gonna do?
Yeah, because
I
you
guess
got.
so.
I'm not saying. I'm not
Hold
saying.
on.
I'm not
Ain't
saying
that
you trying to
sharing?
get the fuck him.
You gonna
I'm saying
hey,
trying
all
to
I'm
get
saying
to know
is,
him.
if she say,
I'm
if
talking
she
shit.
say,
I
don't smoke,
got Curtis. I'm a courteous type of guy.
Right.
If I don't buy my something to drink, I'm gonna buy you something to drink.
you're
too.
foolish.
Is that
What if she don't
conditional?
smoke or drink?
Yes.
What do you eat?
Okay.
What if she ain't
What
got
if
no-
what if you cook?
I bring something that you might buy the food. 'Cause you
Okay.
try- right? And you gonna buy that? Unless
Yeah,
you
but
got,
you already got a fridge full of some shit because you
so
like
you
that.
gonna bring you
know
gonna
what I'm
bust some
saying?
meat out?
I mean,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, come on,
Because
girl.
you get to
Then
a
they gonna say,
house,
then you gonna say you pay
I'm
for
gonna
that
tell you,
too.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen when you get there. You don't see no food enough for him. You gonna be like, "What you want to eat?
Yeah.
What you in the mood for?"
You gonna buy something?
Are you
down
talking about
You
that
know
type
you gonna
of
buy
pay?
something. You know
I'm
you want.
talking about you
Of
got
course
to
you're
get to
gonna
know
buy something.
somebody. How would you get to know
What
somebody
pay are you talking about? Like money pay?
without paying?
There's a lot of ways you can pay.
Yes, multiple ways. But to get that person in your presence, do you think you should have to pay?
The almighty dollar, you talking about, right? The mighty dollar.
No, you shouldn't have to pay to get them in your presence. But what presence are you
But once
expecting
you have
them
to
be
be in your presence, I do believe that you should entertain.
So are you
I mean, hold
talking
on.
about?
Just to get them
You should
in
be
your
nice
presence.
guest.
Are you
gonna
talking
have to
about the mighty
entertain them.
dollar?
You're gonna have just to get them in your presence.
Are you talking
You're
about the
gonna have
mighty
to
dollar?
entertain them. Like I said,
You
you're
talking
not
about the
gonna be
mighty dollar.
sitting back with just one blunt. You be like, I'm
You can
a
share that one
frugal
blunt, though.
smoker. I'm a frugal smoker. But guess what? I met Sheila last week, and she said she smoked. So guess what you're gonna do? Get the eighth. You know why? You want to keep the party going. So guess what? You're paying to know that person. You're setting the ambiance. Unless you're gonna meet me on the side
Well,
of
that's
Rainbow.
kind of like that. That's kind of like
And
natural
then
thing to do.
we just gonna do a natural thing. The caveman shit is over. You can't club them on
But that's
the head
like-
and drag them to your.
To me, that's kind of like a natural thing to do.
Exactly.
Okay,
Tell him your man truth.
that's like
Please,
that's
truth.
saying you pay. But when I'm hearing them say, when I keep hearing them saying pay and pay, it's like when the girl called me up, hey, you think before you come over here? You see what I'm saying? You think you can bring my baby some Pampers?
No, I'm saying
What
to get to know somebody.
You gotta get to know. If I gotta be your present, I gotta buy some baby some
I
Pampers.
know what
I'm
you're gonna
not
say
force.
to him. Let me say this. You're gonna ask her, what you drink? You drink? What you drink?
See, that's like a
How
natural
many
thing.
times have you asked them?
So are we
Let me
paying to get to know them if we do
I'm
that?
telling you, you're almost ludicrous to think that you're not.
That's courteous.
Let me put it like this.
That's being
Cynthia.
I don't care if
Let
she
me put it
tell
like
you
this
to
to
bring
the
her. Do you have any gum? No. Okay. I can stop and get you some.
So
So
that's
you saying
Nigga,
that's
you
paying to
paying.
get to
Of
know.
course.
But that.
But what if she does it in return?
Why are you expecting anything
My-
in return?
but look,
You know what?
you don't have
what if she don't want nothing?
You have if she don't want nothing,
Let
it's even
me
better.
Put it in perspective. I'll round it up. Now, women don't seem to understand the relationship that we have with our brothers, our closest friends, because they don't understand how that relationship started. It was organic. It started from the top. I didn't have to buy these niggas nothing. They didn't have to buy me nothing. We would just kick it.
Because we
Right.
fucking men.
Okay.
Ain't no man trying to impress
And
no
the
man
difference-
unless you have a
Let me
twitch.
finish. Let her
The
finish.
difference is when it comes to men and women, like he just so
Hey, you know
rudely
what?
interrupted
Let her
me.
finish. Let her finish.
We're trying to impress you.
Right.
We are trying to.
And guess what? I
for
love
your
my brother
Hey,
to
boy, you
death.
gotta let that man finish.
I love my brothers to death. But I ain't trying to impress these black ass niggas. That's what I'm saying. It's
But
different.
It's
crazy.
different.
You can't
Let
compare
that
it.
man
It
finish.
comes to women. We are trying to impress you. We are trying to get
I
your
hate that.
attention.
I just hate that.
And when that does not work, and in return we giving out love and we not giving it back, we separate. That's how I've had so many different relationships because of that situation alone. Now with these brothers, that same relationship,
Now-
even been rudely interrupted. All our time we've been together.
I said
And I
this.
still love him the
Can I
same.
say this before you
Ain't
go?
separated yet.
Hey, can I say this?
That's the difference.
You
Can I
know
say
why?
this, though?
You know why we haven't separated? Because we never started out trying
Y'all
to
remember the movie,
impress
though?
each
That's
other.
it.
See, when you say that, though,
We're
we say,
men. The only man that wants to impersonate a man wants a banana in his tailpipe. I'm just saying.
They co-opted the
They
rainbow.
want a
Trying
banana
to
in
get
if you
They
trying to impress a
co-opted the
man,
rainbow.
the United States of America, if you trying to impress a man, you want a banana in your
They
tailpipe.
co-opted the
This is
rainbow.
why our unit is still so solid.
man,
You know why?
hold on, man.
Because
Can I interrupt you once? So we don't let nobody talk, boy. You gotta get it in. Just get it in.
He going to do
He gonna go, he's a one. That's why he's on the one. Let me get this in.
I'm sorry.
It's just like that movie. You can't buy me love, right? He went over there to get in, to get noticed by the girl, to get this popularity. He went to go buy this damn woman
$1,000.
$1,000. That's what I'm thinking when you said the buy part.
But it all comes to that
It's like
situation.
I'm giving you something to get your attention only.
That's it.
I'm not saying, oh baby, I'm coming to your house. You want something to drink? I don't look at it that way.
But she
I look
just
at it that
organically
way.
like him.
Yeah, she didn't organically like him. Hell no, he had to buy that. That's what I'm getting the picture of when he's saying that.
Yeah.
And
But that's how it
to get
goes.
your attention, I gotta go buy you some red bottoms for you to like me.
No,
But just calling
no.
you up and say, hey, I'm coming to your house. I got a blunt. You want something to eat? That's some courteous shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's not really buying.
That's
it.
what
That's not buying.
He said spending money.
But you had to
I said you
offer
have to-
something.
But he said,
It
he said to
wasn't just
offer
I'm coming over.
Well, you want to have a
About
good
to have
time.
that.
But I'm just saying, but what he's saying to me is like, I have to buy your affection. Every time I come over, I gotta buy you something. Every time I gotta buy this. I gotta buy your friendship. I gotta buy that
Can
ass.
I say something? I want to quote. Go ahead. Go.
And I'm finished, but I'm thinking
I
that's
want to
where.
quote one of my late great uncles. My late great uncle said, "Boy, you be spending money on." I said, "I don't spend no money on no women, man. You crazy?" He said, "Yeah, you do." I said, "Cause I was thinking like you. Red bottoms, Fendi, Coach. You know what I'm saying? Gucci. I'm thinking like that. Ankle bracelets, your tennis bracelet. I'm thinking like that." But what he was saying, no. You thinking too big. I mean, you a big spender. He said, no. I'm talking about anytime you call and that woman say, I this and I that. I don't care if it's y'all might both be at McDonald's. That's what you're doing. You spending money on that woman.
What are you
buying her
doing?
a pack of gum,
Well, so what are you doing when you spend money on your friend?
You know what I'm saying? Could you show
do you
up?
spend
Do
money
you
on
show
your
up
friend?
anywhere
All the
empty-handed?
You ain't never got your homie when he was show? I got
Of
you.
course.
I got you.
Yeah, but that's not an
No.
act of impression. That's genuine right there.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying. How come that can't be
Impression.
genuine the other way?
Because she's a woman and you want something from that woman. That's why.
What's what I mean by buying that
No,
love?
I didn't say you wanted something from her.
But
I
you
said
know you do. That's why you
You have to get to know her.
Just getting to know somebody, to be their friend. Just like I just got to know y'all. We be friends. That's what we do. You grow up, you get to know
I'm saying,
people.
I don't
Do
think
you
should.
get to grow? Do you grow
can't
up to?
compare those two. I
Do
don't
you
like
meet
that.
women
Because that's too
to
close.
just be their
I don't
friend?
like that. You making that sound too homophobic. I don't like that. I mean, I'm just saying.
I have a
It's a
serious
whole
question.
different love again.
No.
Do you meet women to just be their friend
Sometimes.
I've met women. Yeah.
without you didn't
Have no
consider
intentions.
you didn't consider
See, that's
fucking.
where y'all fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it, but
I'm trying
sometimes
to
they
tell
turn
you,
out to friends.
The United States of America. That's where you fuck up at. Have you ever seen Great Expectations? It's a book. Read it. That's what I'm saying. You can't expect. You have to move because that's how you move. You don't want to lose your salt. Lord forbid you lose your salt trying to move with the bad. You just become a fucking sheep. Lord forbid you remove your
I've
salt.
always
My
wanted
thing
a woman
is-
I would be with to like me. And I
That's my own
Regardless of what you can get.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about anything else except
So, if
do
the
you
women
genuinely like me.
if I wanted to
Crazy.
do it regardless or not, how are you? I always want to get to know the person. I'm just that type of person.
I'm gonna tell you
I wanna get
this.
to know the
And that's
person.
where you make your first
But
mistake.
if I gotta pay to hang around you,
That's
just
your
in
first mistake.
company-
Every time I got
Now,
a
now,
club,
understand when I say pay. I mean, like, if I was to call up.
No, you said
just
pay
like
to
a
meet them. You
female-
didn't say you didn't
I
say
said to
pay
get to know.
You didn't
To
say
get to know.
You said to get to know.
So-
you didn't say
so-
to be with them.
I'm not
That's a
saying
different
outside of-
situation.
I'm coming over, and I would do the same thing to my homeboy as I would to my home
I'ma
girl,
tell you this.
or the person I'm getting to know. Not the person I'm trying to have sex with. I'm leaving that part out. Just somebody I'm getting to know. Now, do I have to show up with something?
you should know.
No, because he
I
might
think-
But do you think that your homeboy would be more upset than your homegirl?
I do believe you should show up with you should show up.
You know what? I think you should take
gifts.
this boy
You
shit
should
all
bear
the way
gifts
out
in
of there.
this
You
show.
get
Nah,
what I'm
I know what
saying?
he's saying.
You creeping me out. Take the
I'm
boys
talking about
all the way out of there.
relationships.
Now, take the boy relationships all the way out of there. Quit mentioning boys. Period. Like I said before,
Oh,
if you get anything that has to do with pressing boys, you
I'm
want
a man.
Fuck that.
See,
I'm
now
just
he
saying.
co-opting the rainbow.
Now, move that
I'm
out
not
of there.
talking about the man.
Move that
I
boy
like
out
regular
of there.
rainbow.
Just quit
Not
mentioning
gay
boys.
rainbow.
Just don't mention boys and impressing in the same sentence.
I didn't
That's
say
all I'm
that's
saying.
impressive.
You said, well, if you got a friend, me and my brothers, like I met you, I said,
I
that's
said,
nothing to
I
do with
said
it, but
if
we
you
weren't
come
trying to impress.
empty-handed to your
We weren't trying
homegirl
to
house
impress.
as if you going to your homegirl house.
It has-
Are
you know what?
And
Hell
would there
yeah.
be a difference as the two.
I get the boys out of there.
So
You
I
already
think,
know.
hey, I believe,
I done showed up
I
to
think
my
we-
boys' house empty-handed plenty times. You gotta get that out.
I believe if
But,
you're,
but the
I
reaction,
believe
Would
if
you do
you
it to
trying
the
to get
homegirl?
with her, if you trying to get,
If she's my home girl, yes, I'll do it. to
hey,
her.
hey, bro,
I have no
hey,
intention.
if you trying to get with her, you know, you I believe you should show up with something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you have to, because it
I
sends a
would.
false message.
well, can I get? I want to give it to. I want to get his true life. I want to get his true life story.
Well, we both want to smoke.
Hey.
Damn.
Are you gonna show up with one blunt?
If that's
I know
all
what this man
got.
is
All
saying
right, you
because-
go buy another one.
I know what this man
Then
is
I
saying.
already know you.
I know this.
I smoke it with her just like I smoke it with you.
I know what this man
There's
saying
no
because I've been.
It doesn't make
I've
no
been.
difference to me.
I've been
That's
through
my
it.
point.
Every time I was
Because
going.
I'm a man.
Every time I was
You
coming.
ain't trying to impress me. I don't give a fuck about your
But we off of that. We off of that. But I know what your story is. Every time I called this girl asked me for something. I brought it. Then I call again. Ask for something else. I call again. I did about 5 times. It was the 5th time I said, why every time I want to come over there, you always calling me, I got to bring something to you.
Right.
Why I got to bring something to you?
Right. Now
Because she asking. Because she was saying, well, to be with her or to get to know her, I have to bring
yeah,
that shit.
right. You have to bear
Because she
gifts.
thought in her mind that I was trying to get a little pooch scanning. But that wasn't the case at all.
Because you paying for her time, but that leads me to believe, why do you think your
Why you
time
feel
is
this
more
shit-
important
yeah.
than mine?
I'm gonna tell you why. Can I say it?
That is the problem
Can
I'm
I say
having.
it? Because she's just not that into you.
And that's exactly what
That's
I'm
what
saying.
it is. Because if she's into you, you ain't gotta bring a
She ain't
motherfucking
gotta bring a
thing.
motherfucking thing.
But beware of a woman that asks you for everything all the time. Because she might not be that much. She
Hey.
might not be into you that much.
And they call
because a
let me
motherfucker
tricks.
Let me switch to this real quick, man.
They call tricks.
I just looked at something, man, and I wanted to talk to my brother Yoda about it. Man, did that boy really beat the shit out of Pacquiao like that? Got
I didn't
his
actually
eyes
watch it.
closed.
Yeah,
He got Pacquiao got people hand
feed him, his
Man,
wife.
Pacquiao fucking 70 years old, dog.
Yeah, they say Pacquiao didn't duck too much.
Come on, man.
He
Pacquiao.
didn't duck
motherfucker.
too
How old was
much.
the boy? How old was the boy
It
you
was
fought,
for
man?
fun.
How old was the boy you fought? I bet you I guarantee it's a 20-year differential.
And that
Google it.
he wasn't even supposed to be the dude who
Google
was
it.
supposed to fight him. The
Google.
dude was supposed to fight him, Earl Spence. He had something with his eye.
Guarantee.
So he didn't even.
right,
So he dropped out, and this dude just picked up the fight.
And got in there with, you
I'll
know
do
what? I'ma beat this. You know what? I'ma beat this. You know what? The same thing that Jones did to Muhammad Ali. That punk ass shit. That's why Mike Tyson. I didn't say that bad, but he didn't let up off motherfucking Larry Holmes didn't let up off Muhammad. That's why
Muhammad stopped fighting though. Muhammad stopped fighting.
that man was already shaking at the time.
He
You
was.
crazy. He was, nigga, you crazy. You on
I
TV.
see, I see.
Hold it together. In front and back of the motherfucker behind the camera,
I
was
see
already
why
shaking,
I
man.
said
Get out of
He
here,
was
bro.
in his early stages, but
He wasn't that early. He was already going
No,
down,
he
bro.
was in his
It
early
was already
stages,
starting
man.
to affect his shit,
Start,
bro.
it was early.
Man, the man was already shaking.
And
dude.
that's why I said
Crazy,
it wasn't that
bro.
bad, because at least
Crazy.
Pacquiao hit him back.
Well, you
That's
believe
what I'm
everything.
trying to
Right,
You
right.
believe
That's why I said it
Pacquiao
wasn't
did.
that bad.
But I'm
That's
saying
what I'm
Pacquiao had a
Muhammad
lot.
was worse.
You got to think about fights
He
now.
said Muhammad was worse.
Pacquiao had a lot of tough fights, just like Muhammad did. Muhammad was not like a Mayweather. Stick and move. You know, Muhammad got in there and exchanged with motherfuckers.
right.
Just like Pacquiao. Pacquiao was an
Money,
exchanger.
nigga.
At that time,
He
though.
was an exchanger.
It was
Even
money,
at that
man.
time, he was a hitter. There were fighters. Why you keep
Pacquiao
saying
could
this?
make you miss.
Pacquiao got his ass whooped for some money.
Not if he's 70 years old.
But Pacquiao was hitting back. Muhammad couldn't even hit.
You know what? Why couldn't that Muhammad hit him back?
Because he was in his
Think about it, because he was already like this, bro.
early stages.
They ain't gonna show you that on live
thing
TV. That man shaking like that.
My thing
The greatest
is,
boxer of all time.
It's the money,
He
man.
was at that
No,
time,
he
bro.
wasn't, man.
Well, you watching the wrong guy.
Did you see
I don't know him
Did you see
personally.
him walk with the damn thing?
Did you see this hand that wasn't holding this one? This hand was shaking like
That
a
was
motherfucker.
way after the fight.
His hand was shaking.
That was way after they fought. Yeah, man.
That's because the man was carrying out the Olympic
That's what I'm saying.
torch. I'm trying to tell you. The only reason why that was because he wasn't a boxer.
early
You
stage.
talking about that was his last time.
Yeah,
You understand? You understand? You understand?
Can I ask y'all a question? Why
He
was
was still
first
trying to tell
man
you,
fight?
Chief. Man, come on, dog. We fighting.
For
You
that
know
money.
damn well you can't go into no fight like this. Now if you carrying a fucking Olympic torch, you already out of the sport, my nigga.
And that's
It's just like
why-
telling somebody you done blew your knee, but they done shot you up with the Novocaine.
You gotta quit
You
cutting
back
that.
in the game. You back in the game. You know you can't be like this fighting. That's why that man did that.
It was for that
Muhammad
money,
Ali
man.
was already like that before.
It's for that
before
mighty
he-
dollar.
That's why Mike Tyson. That's why Tyson did that to Larry Holmes.
But the
nigga.
fight with
Like to beat
Pacquiao
his head off.
and oh boy, I forget his name. What was his name? Ogu.
It was for that money. For the love of money.
His name was Drago.
He just wasn't missing.
For the love
and
of
Pacquiao
money.
was missing, but he was hitting too
so
though.
For the love of
I
money.
don't even know why he ain't be
For
fighting.
the love of money.
You already fought pride, man. That man living in the where is he the senator? What is he? The president of the Philippines?
Senator,
He needed some
Senator.
money, man.
He's a fucking senator,
I think
bro.
he running for
Do you
president.
know how-
He needed some money to fund his
That's a
shit.
third world country.
He
You know what
needed
the-
money,
You
man.
know what the American dollar do over there?
Exactly. Give him power. He
So he
needed
got
more.
up there.
He needed
Hey,
more.
hey, I got.
Why else he get up there knowing you'll get your ass whooped for that money?
Beat yourself to death.
Larry
I thought
Holmes
the man
man.
had fucking nigga. I thought he was sick. They told me pray for Pacquiao. I said, hey, legendary, pray for the man. He done got his ass beat to death. I'm like, I didn't see the fight. I ain't know his old ass even get back in the ring.
I seen it.
I don't be following that
Hey,
shit.
hey, my niggas, I got a sensitive subject I want to discuss, man, and we gotta
Bring it to the end.
we gotta tread kind of lightly
Go
with
towards
this one. You know, we
the
don't
couch.
want
Go
to
towards the couch, bro.
we don't want to get sued or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We don't own the rights.
We don't want to get what they call it.
Infringement
The
strike.
cancel culture.
Oh,
This
yeah.
cancel culture. We don't want to get canceled before we even get started. But okay, you see the movement that Boosie is pushing, right?
The sleeves up. Is it sleeves up?
No, Boosie is basically, you know, it's not. I don't want to say it's against the LGBT crew.
No, he's not against him.
He's
at all.
definitely not against them.
He
But
repeatedly says that. So if you listen
Right,
to him,
right.
he says that all the
But
time.
his position is, it's like they trying to quiet us, the
Straight
people who don't agree with watching this stuff. It's like we can't say
We have a
how
voice.
we feel,
We-
or we'll get
yeah,
canceled.
He's saying heterosexual people are losing their voice.
Thank you.
That the LGBTQI plus community is
Y'all know what they
Yeah,
compared it to.
Right.
The word nigger. Just like that. They compared it to that shit. They
Oh,
can't do
They
that
have
shit.
associated their movement with the plight of the
and
African
because of
American.
that, I came up with a new word. Niggophobia. That's what they got.
They
Now
got
when you get niggophobia, when you match niggophobia with homosexuality, they don't equate. Because police ride up on a nigga, they get niggophobia.
Oh yeah, right. They don't get.
A nigga run up on a nigga.
They don't get
A
LGBT.
Mexican run up on a nigga. LGBTQ run up on a nigga. They get niggophobia. Clenching their purses, pulling out their pistols.
I've experienced niggophobia all
Watching
my
you.
life.
They got their eyes on you.
being a big black
Locking
man.
their doors,
Man,
their car
look here.
doors when you walk by.
They catch niggophobia real quick.
Man,
Niggas even got niggophobia.
Right.
man.
Don't let them be on that shit and catch niggophobia. Dead man walking. Dead man walk, ball.
I think that's what they trying to do for the movement of what our struggle meant. They talking about they struggle just as hard as ours.
It's
That's
not.
bullshit.
Well, they want to silence. They want to silence how we feel. I truly feel. I really feel like Boosie. I'm not. I would prefer my child not have to see that so often. It is on TV.
They gonna tell you turn, get rid of your TV.
I know, right? It is on TV a lot. Now my son has to grow up. Thank God I don't have a son, but he has to grow up and watch these two men live together, kiss, and actually lay there and be doing some foul shit.
Do you believe people have the right to do that? To live?
They gonna say it was in your son if he grows up like that.
I believe they do if that's their right. You know what? Freedom of choice.
Say that again. Say that again.
Two men and two women could live in a marital relationship.
Yeah. Freedom of choice.
You think they have the right to do that?
Yeah.
It's not for me to say.
Freedom
of
It's not for me to say.
Hey, T, stay on. Get it how you live.
So everybody's offered a choice in every situation. Is if you're gonna do it or not. And the only thing that is different is the propaganda that people push to make you search for that. Sometimes now ignorance is bliss, and you don't even those choices don't even pop in your head. Then you don't have to worry about it. But sometimes when the choice is presented, then you have to make a choice because it's presented to you.
Like I said, you don't want to teach hate. That's what he said. I have no man. Look, I'm not your judge. Get it how you live. I ain't gonna hate you if you do. I ain't gonna hate you if you don't. But don't try to force it on people. Spoon feed it to people. Let the people make a choice if they want to accept it or not.
But that's what they're doing. They're offering people choices of this.
I get where you're coming from.
Do you like it or not?
But if we don't see it, then it's not a choice. You just don't think about it.
But if you say, it's my bad. Go ahead, bro.
What I believe, bro, is saying is if we didn't have that choice because we didn't grow up seeing it on TV. So I naturally grew up heterosexual. So what bro is saying is by allowing people to see it is giving them an option to be gay because you see it now. It gives you the option to be gay or straight.
But they gonna put back to my feeling
I think what it does is it's giving the people the it's just like breaking niggas in on TV. Same old thing. Because back in the day, niggas wasn't on no TV. They want to give you, so what it is, it's all about acceptance. Even though that they're gay, it's about that. Getting you to it, getting you comfortable with seeing gay people on TV. But just like back in the day, it was getting white America and the establishment comfortable with seeing niggas on TV. And when you saw the nigga, he was either a maid, a pimp, a slave, or some degenerate. Rarely were there anything.
But remember, there was a time where they wouldn't even let niggas play niggas on TV.
On TV. I'm just saying.
So it ain't the same.
But let me go back. Let me get it off the nigga thing. Let me go back to the
Niggaphobia.
Niggaphobia. Let me go back to what you call it. If you make a choice and you say okay, you don't like it, like you said, now it's on TV. And if you say now giving your son or your daughter option to be gay, they ain't like, you can't say that because they'll say, well, if that's the case, that was already in that person. I didn't give them no option. They wanted to go there. I'm giving them an outlet because that was already in them.
There's no wrong answer to the question.
There's no wrong, right?
But they are pushing it. The agenda that's the agenda. See, that's the stick behind it.
That's what Boosie is saying.
They always had the choice, but it was always a private choice. Now they're because they technically want to make it normalized. So if you do choose that,
this is why they try to join. This is why they try to. I'm gonna tell you why they try to do the two together. Because the establishment has always been white. The establishment has always been straight. But guess what? All the producers and those directors in there, they're not straight.
No, they
Let's not get it twisted.
Rob Hudson.
They not black neither.
What's gay? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? All those white producers and directors, that's my point. There was none of that in there. So we go ahead on the trickle. We trickle a little bit of black in there.
But you do know.
Yeah.
But you do
trickle a little bit of white in there.
Hey, do you believe to get through some of them doors?
I mean, they're gonna offer you a choice.
Don't act like
they gonna offer you a choice.
Always got a choice. How big you want to be is their
Don't
choice.
act like it's brand new either. Shit been going on since the beginning of the time.
You got your smoke on you?
They don't act like it's new. It's just now going more accepted now. That's
I
all.
hope you don't.
I don't want to trip.
I ain't mad if you gay or not. Hey, I'm not mad if you gay or not.
Use television.
Hey man, just come in the show, man. Run around and
hey, come call us out.
Yeah, man. We got enough.
Hey man, You can't tell nobody when they're in there.
See, that's that choice. You can't tell.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to go back.
Gotta be a choice.
I want to go back to choice again.
We gonna keep talking shit.
No, I mean, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go off this choice. That's how important it is. Your freedom of will. Because if you know a motherfucker is forced to choose you, or they choose you by their free will, there's a difference.
I rather choose
This is
by
the
free
whole.
will.
This is the whole conflict with Satan, Lucifer, and our heavenly host. You know what I'm saying? Lucifer was. I don't know if he's gonna say the highest, but one of the.
He was up there.
One of the, in the hierarchy of everybody that there's levels to this shit, just like the structures you see here. But guess what? His choice. He didn't have nobody twisted his arm. We all have choice. With that being said, thank you for joining in to another edition of Shit Talking.
Shit talking.
Please give it up for my man P.B.D. And before we go out, please let the people know where they can follow you again. Please let them know.
Hey, check it out. September 11th, I'm dropping Misfits. It's gonna be on YouTube. My channel is P.B.D The D. Also, you can reach me at Instagram on P.B.D The D. Holla at your boy.
Like, share, subscribe. Are there any final thoughts? Let me start with Young Yoda from a galaxy near you. Young Yoda.
Yeah, if you're doing it, it's happening. Get it done.
If you're doing it, it's happening. Get it done. Fist blaster.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
Put some grease on your head.
Please.
Your man Truth.
Love to skin you in. Don't pretend just to fit in.
Don't
Love
be a
yourself.
fake.
Like
Don't be
be
fake.
true.
Don't be a
Yes,
body.
yes.
Don't get body
Self-love.
snatched. Don't get
P.B.D.
body snatched. P.B.D. Any final
I'm
thoughts?
on the same shit, bro. On self-love, man. Love
Man,
yourself
love
first.
your
Let your
fucking
cup
self.
runneth over.
Let your cup run over with love. And you know me. Never say yes when you really mean no. With that
And
being
you watch
said,
us and you don't.